All right. Video 2. Here we go. 259 and the Takeuchi TL10. So, I discussed in the last video just the height differences between these two machines, track differences. The tracks are the same width. I did forget to mention that. Now we're going to talk about cabs. So, let's hop in this machine so you guys can see. I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want you to see. All right. So, here we are in this machine. We'll turn the displays on and all that stuff here. But this is the basic layout of your machine. You have your interior light right here. You have all your other auxiliaries, your auto level, all that. Get the key turned on here. Mirror, as you can see, looking behind you, might as well be a guess. And an okay amount of legroom. It's not huge, but it's not terrible. Here's our display here. As you can see, this machine does not have a lot of hours on it. We'll give it a start here so you guys can hear it. Now, as you can see, it's got just short of 600 hours on it, and it's been a pretty good machine for us. It has been. The controls are responsive, not nearly as responsive as the Talk, but they are pretty good. They're very smooth. This does have creep control, which I do like on this machine. It has been very helpful. You do have your windshield washer fluid fill right there, your emergency handles in case things get wild, you need to get out, and then you also have your emergency grip it, rip it, and push it out, and then your window's gone. Your radio is behind you, so you can stretch your back out during the day trying to change your radio station unless it's hooked to your phone. And then you do have a small cubby in here which just holds small things, and that's about all it does. It does have a USB charger right there, which is kind of in a convenient spot, but if you have a larger phone like I do, I'm a Samsung person, and nor my wife's phone or mine actually fit in here, it's too small. Then you have your hydraulic lockout, and then you have your lights and continuous flow. These do move. They are adjustable, which I will say is nice. The seat is very comfortable, air ride. It is heated, and that's about it. This is as far back as the seat will go. So for me, this is as comfortable as I can get. Sitting pretty upright. It's not terrible, but this is, unless I move the seat way up, in which case kills off any real legroom that I have, this is pretty much as comfortable as I can be. So, and we'll go take you guys to the outside so you guys can hear exactly how loud this machine is. As you can see, it's not very loud. Pretty quiet. Non-deaf machine, so it doesn't have any deaf, none of that. It does still regen, but it does not require deaf. As you saw last time, the fuel tank and everything is in the back of the machine. You have to open up the side door, back door I mean. Let's pull that out. And that is that. Now, we'll go to Takeuchi. Now, my biggest complaint about this machine, honestly, is this. You can't open this door one-handed. And that's kind of inconvenient. So, I actually have to put you guys down for a second. Or, actually, wait a minute. I'll just put you guys right there. And then, there we go. Never mind, I lied. You can do it mostly with one hand. All right, so now we are in the Talk. Okay, first off, big difference immediately. I have a ton of room in this machine. There is ample leg room. It is kind of hard to see. It's not as deep, but it is very wide. And this is not as far back as the seat goes. I can actually push it further, but I am actually very comfortable where I am. So we will turn our key on. We have basically most of our, I would call them your everyday switches, your windshield wipers, your headlights, your your emissions control. So when it needs to regen, push that down and it'll regen. Here's our nice little screen. And that is pretty much it. Your radio's here in front of you so you can see it and it's easily accessible. Crazy. And then you have your hydraulic quick coupler, and then all your auxiliaries are right there. And then it has not only a standard charging port that's just like a normal one like you find in your car, but it actually has a cubby that's big enough for you to put not one but two Samsung size phones, which is pretty cool. You can very clearly see out of the back of this machine. You have your handy little mirror right there. You have two mirrors on the top, and you can actually put it down one-handed in the machine, and it'll just close like that. It is very quiet in here, actually. As you can see, the machine's running. It has a working backup camera, cat, and all your, this is just basic auxiliaries, timer, your hours. It does have a auto leveling just like the other machine. That's pretty much it. Your lap bars right here. It's pretty easy. You have another open here. If you want to use it down here, you can, or if you just want to use it on here, you can. I don't really think it much matters, but at least for me, I always end up using that one that's behind you or on the side of you. Alright, and this is the talk running. It is not loud. Again, no def. Pretty quiet. I mean, it's, maybe you guys hear a bigger difference than I do, but I mean, running both machines, I don't notice one is louder than the other. I will tell you that one's definitely smoother than the other, but other than that. Alright, so that was basically our in-cab tour, and now we're going to just go over kind of my personal thoughts between the two machines, what I've noticed running them and others. And that'll be in video number 3. So we're gonna kill this one right here and get to that one. So if you guys want to see the next bit, go and click on the next video. I'm getting slightly better at understanding how YouTube and all that works, so I will try to post a third video in the description below. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we'll get to the next one.